Hi everyone, welcome back to another BTLO Replay. So today we got DEFACED, right? And before we jump into this lab, this is an easy lab on the platform. Before we jump into it, be sure to follow us on X, LinkedIn, and I was about to say Twitter. We got a Twitter account as well too, and Discord to keep in touch with the community. Links are in the description box below. Let's get started. So we have DEFACED, very easy lab. Let's see, 25. It is retired, so these points will be counting towards the leaderboard, but let's look at the scenario so far. It looks like we're going to be using elk primarily, and we got some minor numbers as well too. See, Mike is a young entrepreneur that recently started a pharmaceutical company online. Fun facts, guys, I used to work in the pharmacy many moons ago. Yeah, I was a pharmacy tech. And for those that pursue that path in the past or in the future, definitely look into you getting your PTCB. Yep. That's a pharmacy tech certification. Look it up, right? All right. That applies personal health products. As the business is growing at a rapid pace, Mike pressured the developers to create a website as quickly as possible and disregard time-consuming security measures. Unsurprisingly, after the website went live, it was defaced by a threat actor that also stole the database records. Learning from this incident, Mike took down the server and began security testing and investigation. He set up a forwarder to send server logs to a SIEM and used a file integrity monitoring solution to get alerts when files are modified on the server. You are provided with the alerts generated from the file integrity monitoring tool, stored on the desktop as FIM1 JPG and FIM2 JPG. You also have screenshots of the website homepage before and after the compromise, saved as before JPG and after JPG. Access the link that is bookmarked in your browser. Discover Elastic to hunt. The root cause of this compromise is analyzed logs between February 17 and February 18, 2021. Alternatively, you could paste a URI in the last browser. Good. Let's get started. All right, let's go. All right, we are in the lab for DEFACED, and let's see what we have so far. So if you go to questions, right? We have roughly a couple questions. So let's start with, all right, let's get started. I loaded up all the images in our browser tab. Looks like we're using Google Chrome, so we can reference them later on. And we have the scenario text in here, just in case we forgot. See, question 1. As an analyst, you need to submit details to the CTI team. What is the signature left by the threat actor that is compromised on the website? I assume this is the signature right here, right? The team Apache Kiriki. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, we could look it up to see if that's an actual group, but it might be a fictional threat actor in this scenario. But let's try that in Kiriki. Kirikiri. Sounds like a Studio Ghibli movie. You know, the the hacker and the iron fort. No, I'm just playing. The hacker and the flying defenseless fortress. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Apache Kirikiri. That's a pretty good one. All right, so we have the second question. Let's see. The attacker. Question 2. The attacker deleted some files. What are they? Alphabetical order based on file name. So let's see. Let's go to that. Your data's with us. Okay, understood. Before. Oh, right here. Can you guys see this? How do you zoom in on this? Hold on, let me see if this works. Yep. So you can see right here, we have 2 files. Let's see, check all the events. We have 2 files that were deleted according to the after photo. Are we actually not using elk as a tool, but do a screenshot? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's put these in. Does it want a specific order? Yep, alphabetical order. So let's start with access logs first. Access log. I assume it would add a comma and an error Nice. All right, sweet. Let's check question 3. What is the scanner used by the attacker to identify the vulnerability? How will we find this? Elk has to be installed. There's no way. Let's see. Okay, Elk is installed. I was confused at password. Oh, whew. See, sock. I guess it helps to read the scenario. I'm like, there's no way they put Elk as a tool, and we're looking at pictures. Let's see, analyst. Oh shoot, hold on. Yeah. Analyst 123 $, log in. This is cool. All right, I'm back. I mean, I was going through the logs. I wasn't really getting that much input or data because it was just everywhere. So I decided to just use the search filter to just search for tools like Nmap or any other common scanners, right? I know Nmap does vulnerability check, Nikto as well too, right? And as you can see, Nikto popped up. Okay, so I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other better ways to do it, but that worked for me. There's not that many vulnerability tools out there, scanning tools, so might as well just try the best ones out there, right? So found Nikto. And just to back up my reasoning, I'll probably throw in a excerpt. All right, guys, so this is the portion here. There's some that really pop out, you know, Nessus, Nikto, right? I mean, Greenbone. So I'm not saying I tried all of these, but just the ones that really got out to me, ones I used in the past, which was Nessus, Nikto. I don't know if you'll count, is Nmap even on this list? I mean, technically, yeah, Nmap, well, yeah. Yeah, you get the point. There's many, but it looks like Nikto was used for this scenario, right? So let's get back to the lab. Which PHP page is vulnerable to remote file inclusion? So remote file inclusion is a code injection that targets web applications. It dynamically references external scripts. Exploit, let's see this one right here. Include external files or scripts. So remember, RFI deals with including, right, in scripts, these PHP scripts, these vulnerable scripts, right, external scripts. So we use the post method for those that you know, went through a web class or familiar with this method, right? Used to upload or put stuff into the server. Just the basic definition. We see that this right here, backdoor.jpeg.php, right, has been added, uploaded right here, as you can see right here, to the server. So we could actually, let's take that back. We could filter for that, and then we could see a get, right? So it was uploaded to the server. Now it's trying to, the hacker is trying to retrieve it and cause it to run potentially. So quite interesting. So if we go back at that question, which PHP page is vulnerable to the script? So it doesn't want the actual script, it wants the page. That was the mistake I made before. You see get my pharma system, get image only.php, right? That's the page. And it, you see a download, a web link to download this script, malicious script, right, from this Mediafire type site. So if you look at the question again, let's see, which page is vulnerable to this remote file inclusion, which deals with external scripts being downloaded onto the server. I will say this website, get images only. Yep, let's give it a shot. Get image PHP. Interesting. Yeah, that one threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop. It was a good one. It was a good one. So now it's asking for what is the remote IP of, sorry, what is the IP address of the remote attacker? Now this is something I have not been paying attention to this time, but it's right here, pretty much, right? So let's just put that in. Very honest mistake. Didn't even think about the IP. Now that's something. That's a IOC to write down. Indicator compromise. Definitely to write down in an event like this, right? And then we can do more research on this IP. What does it originate from? Blah blah blah. Yep, there we go. What is the name of the PHP shell? Is not. Oh, that's from question. They don't even have numbers on them. Actually, hold on. Yeah, they don't even have numbers on them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll find that in question 4, right? And we're in question 6. What is the name of the PHP cell? As you can see, it's highlighted right there. Yeah, because once this hacker retrieves that, right, from that page, he could pop a shell and potentially, you know, get access into the server. Hence how the defacing happened. So everything's coming along. What is it? I was about to put JRPG, JPG, PHP. Yep. Oh, okay. Most of these questions are correlating with what we have been seeing. What is the name of the? Sorry. Question, what is it, 7? The attacker downloaded the PHP shell from a file hosting website. What is the name of this website? Right here. Does it want the full? I think it wants the full TLD. I'm not too sure. Or not full. The full, what's the term? It's not TLD. Top level domain. It's, I forgot, but it's pretty much the whole thing, right? I'll try media file first. Give that a shot. Oh, okay, that worked. Cool. What time was the first command executed through the PHP shell? We see a command right here. We see the script being executed. Backdoor, right? And then we see a C equals who am I, right? Command. So just to paint the picture, hacker managed to download this external PHP script, malicious external PHP script onto the server, right? And managed to pop a shell. And now they have, you know, a shell, and they're doing a who am I just to see who, you know, what kind of rights do they have? Are they admin? Or are they, you know, what kind of user they are on the machine? So that will make sense that who am I? And just from if you guys ever took a pen testing course, right? It's very common right after you pop a shell, you want to do who am I to see who you are. So that makes a lot of sense actually. Oh, it's not asking for the command. Sorry, it's asking for the time. Okay, got carried away with that, which will be, let's see, they want day, month, year. Okay, day, month, year, day, month, year. 11 42 44. Yep, sweet. But yeah, that, so the who am I explanation was quite, I mean, take it for what it is, but it's very common when you take penetration testing courses. Which config file does the attacker attempt to read using the command cat? All right, I got locked out, but I'm having trouble copying and pasting. So I'm just gonna type out the path and I'll see you guys when it's done, okay? All right, there we go, sweet. Down to the 2 final questions. At what time was the database duped? I said dupe. At what time was the database dumped by the attacker? As well too, but sidebar. Oh. Did I not? Oh, I put and. Sorry. It's supposed to be or. Ah, damn. 80 hits? That's still a lot. Actually, hold on. I think we got it. Oh, at what time was the database dumped by the attacker? Oh. So we have a database export, right? We have more database. I mean, but that naming convention itself is kind of suspect. What are you exporting? And that's the same attacker IP. So I think that might be the answer though. Let's give it a shot. Let's see, day, month, year, day, month, year. What's a colon? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so look at the name DB underscore export PHP. That's kind of red flagish, right? And that's the first instance of that command or DB or database being mentioned. So potentially that's when it was potentially dumped. And we see other stuff as well here. I'm not gonna go too deep into that because we got our answer already. And then lastly, the attacker exfiltrated the data records. Well, what's the database name? Just the name without the extension. Yeah, I think that might be it. Oh, well, I'm just gonna go with the one in this database because this changes. Yeah, that's completely different. Let's try Mike first. Mike. I'm just going with this one because we used it for the previous answer, so I might as well try to correlate them, right? I don't think it wants the extension as well too, so we're gonna leave that alone. Nice. This is actually a pretty good lab. It actually opened up. I was kind of worried that we were just gonna be analyzing pictures like Ure. But no, we actually had the opportunity to use elk, which was really, really dope. Right, so dope lab. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to never miss a video. Meantime, remember to join our Discord, Twitter, or sorry, X, and tune in every Friday at 6 p.m. BST for BTLO Replay. Thanks everyone. See you next time.